Good evening everyone, Alessandro here and welcome to another Bitcoin price analysis. We have right now a nice little bounce here on the Bitcoin price. We're gonna have a look what is going on and of course also my expectations for the next upcoming days, especially this upcoming week guys, because I think that this week is going to be very important and very crucial for Bitcoin and we're gonna see a very fast recovery or more downside, that's for sure guys, because right now we're coming into a very important new short-term resistance. We're gonna have a look into that and of course we're gonna have a look into some new coins that are upcoming. I'm gonna give you some updates guys on them as well, since today is Sunday and we can of course enjoy our nice evening with some crypto content. So welcome everyone, make sure to be subscribed on this channel. Our community is growing every day and make sure to be subscribed, be active and leave a like, because the more I see commenting in my videos, the more likely it is that I'm gonna select you as the lucky winner of $100 giveaway that we're gonna do as soon as we reach 2,000 subscribers guys. So thank you very much for your great support. Also feel free to join my other social media platforms on X, TikTok, Telegram and so on. And also if you want to sign up to those exchanges, I'm trading Bitcoin, Ethereum and all the altcoins, Bybit, Binance, Phemex and so on. I'm trading on those exchanges, so sign up to them if you want to trade cryptos, and then of course you get also some deposit bonuses. And if you want, of course, also check out the newest crypto projects that are upcoming with low market cap, because those are all new crypto projects that currently are very hyped and of course that everyone is talking about, especially Bitcoin Hyper guys that currently is about to break records here. It is about to reach 7 million. So we're gonna have a look into that as well. You can find them of course here in the video description. And now let's dive here straight into the Bitcoin price guys, because in the 4-hour time frame we had this breakout to the downside. Since then Bitcoin was basically on a free fall, and right now we are seeing a little breather, a little bounce to basically retest our previous support trend line, now new resistance trend line. So in the 4-hour time frame we're gonna see what happens here now, because if or as soon as we have 4-hour closes back above 114k, I'm expecting that here we could see a very fast run towards 118k again. And if we would break this, then of course we could see a monster breakout to the upside, because normally we were here in a bullish pattern, this falling wedge. And whenever in falling wedges we see first a breakout to the downside and then to the upside, this usually signals an even stronger move than just breaking out to the upside without coming down. Because normally this is a bullish pattern where we should expect a breakout to the upside. But if this is a fake out and now we are retracing back into the pattern, this could be actually a good sign and a very strong sign for the next coming days and weeks. And therefore, of course, we have to watch out what happens this week, because if Bitcoin is recovering nicely here, then of course we could expect new all-time highs very soon. If not, then of course we're gonna drop further down. The next major support is at $108,000. Also here on the daily time frame, you can see that we are about to re-enter back into this falling wedge. And of course here the median line of the calendar channels at 116k could give us also some resistance here if we push higher. So we will see what happens here if we're gonna see a nice rally in the next coming hours and days towards 115, 116k, and then of course move on towards next resistance at 117k. So here we have a lot of resistance, yes, and we're gonna see what happens guys. And of course, the weekly close and candle will be also important, because we got this rejection at the top side of the calendar channels. We're coming down to the 9 weekly moving average now. If this is failing, then of course the next major support is at $105,000 and $100,000 here on the weekly time frame. And Bitcoin would still remain in an uptrend. Even if we would see here in the next coming weeks a full retracement to 100k, we would still remain in an uptrend with higher highs and higher lows. So yes, short term, of course, this scares a bit, but remember that overall in the long term we are bullish. I'm extremely bullish for Bitcoin, and of course Bitcoin for me is the best asset in the world. I'm taking all my gains always into Bitcoin. I have more than 90% of my whole portfolio in Bitcoin, and that's why of course for me Bitcoin is the most important one. But also I'm trading altcoins and meme coins, especially the altcoins guys. Also today they are recovering nicely. You can see that as soon as Bitcoin is just a little bit pumping, immediately we are seeing some altcoins pumping even more, and many of them are looking quite good today. Also Ethereum, right now on the weekly, you can see that also we are coming down back into the calendar channels. And yes, also here I'm expecting to test here the $4,200 level, this resistance here. And let me quickly adjust here a bit the lines, because this is of course the resistance that we need to break on the weekly time frame, 4,200, to expect also for Ethereum a big move, a big breakout to the upside. And of course, also many other altcoins looking bullish like Tron, Solana, and so on. Solana is also just coming down to retest the support down here at around $150. And also here, I think that very, very soon we're going to see a big move to the upside for the next coming weeks. And therefore, of course, I'm watching out also for other coins. And keep in mind, guys, that here currently we are really getting rejected at the same resistance trend line that like we had also in previous bull runs here on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. So here you can see the RSI, which is a resistance trend line now for the Bitcoin price, and we got rejected right here at this resistance. And yeah, this is something that we definitely have to watch out, because it is possible that now we are entering maybe into a little short-term resistance phase or short-term downtrend before we gear up for another attempt of breaking this resistance trend line. I think extremely bullish or a parabolic move we should expect once we break this resistance trend line on the RSI, or at least see a big move towards this resistance trend line. But for now, we get rejected, and we will see now what happens here. Because this is overall a bearish divergence, which of course is a dangerous sign. And you can trade this, of course. Doesn't matter if we crash down or go towards new all-time highs. You can trade this also with leverage, of course, here on Bybit, for example, or any other exchange. Some of them even don't need KYC, like BitUnix or Weeks, so if you want to sign up without KYC. Otherwise, Prime XBT, Bybit, and so on are very good. At least in my opinion, I'm using those exchanges here. And remember, guys, whenever you're trading, this is all no financial advice in my videos. I'm just here to show you whatever my price predictions are, my own price analysis, and of course, whatever I'm buying and selling, I'm sharing with you. And therefore, of course, I'm watching out also for new low market cap coins, because there, of course, we have at least a chance to achieve those huge gains like we have done in the past, also with Doge, Shiba, Pepe, and so on, because Bitcoin Hyper currently is also very, very hyped, the new meme coin and also utility coin. It is supposed to be a new layer 2 on top of Bitcoin. And if this one is going to be successful, then of course, right now we can enter into this one here before the launch. So before this layer 2 upgrade will come, and also before the token itself will be launching. Currently, if you want to invest, you can of course just click the link in the video description here for Bitcoin Hyper to end up on the official website, and then you can click here buy Hyper, that's the token, and then you can connect with whatever wallet that you want, Coinbase, Phantom, MetaMask. Usually I'm using MetaMask, and then of course you can interact here with the website. You can buy with Ethereum, Tether, and so on, and also stake it for 157%. So once you do that, then you're going to see the coins here on the website, the staked balance, the API, the rewards that you're getting, and then we have to wait, of course, for the launch. So the good thing about those new coins is that you really just buy and wait until they're coming out. We also have some other new upcoming meme coins like token 6900. Also this one here you can get with this link here, token 6900. This is supposed to be a completely new meme printer from the 90s, and this is like the successor of SPX 6900 that went completely viral once it launched. Also this one here pumped a lot right at launch, and that's why I'm hoping that token 6900 will be having the same performance. Hopefully, we will see. At least I'm invested. You can buy also into other meme coins like Maxi Doge, also a completely new one that is upcoming, 888% API. So we have a lot of new meme coins that are upcoming, and of course also some nice utility coins. So we have also, for example, from Sapphire Studios, this crypto gaming studio here, basically a new token coming out, because they're bringing out 2 new games. One is Gold Ink and the other is Stellar Extraction. And you can see that here they have already some previews of the game. Also here, it is supposed to bring different games out, and in every game you're gonna have always the same token, which is the SST token. And if you want to get some, the link is also here right at the top in the video description. You can just click here buy tokens. This is also in the early stage phase. It's the first stage of the pre-market phase of the token. And here you can also select, for example, USDT. If you want to invest in it, you can put the amount that you would like to invest. If you spend $100 minimum, then or 100 SST, you get a 99% bonus because you are in the early stage phase. Then you click here make payment, and then you will be forwarded. You click here pay with crypto, buy token now, and then you can basically send to this this amount to this wallet address. and then you're gonna receive those tokens directly here in your wallet. That is how it is working here if you want to invest into this token before it is coming out. And also Stellar Extraction is also another game that will come out. So we have also some utility coins and gaming coins that also will come out in the future, and if they're coming out and if they're going to be successful, then of course right now we have a good chance to get on board before they're coming out. Of course all of them are also high risk, but I like to invest into new coins, and this is the complete list of the hyped ones that you can find in many crypto websites as well, and of course where I see always a big hype. Alright guys, that's it for now. Let's see what will happen. I'm pretty bullish here for the crypto space. I think that Bitcoin will recover pretty fast here, but of course we have to wait for confirmation. So we have to wait once we're gonna break, at least here in the 4-hour time frame, at least here 114,000 again, and that we are trading again in this falling wedge before hopefully we're gonna break out to the upside. Alright guys, that's it for now. Have a great Sunday. We're gonna see us again tomorrow, Monday. Until then, have a great one, and yeah. See you next time. Be subscribed, leave a comment, and thank you for watching.